I mean, I think I got this. Like, I mean, I'm making a sandwich. Oh my God, I threw the fuel into here. I don't usually cook for speed at all. I'm so nervous, I can't even get the seed out. I'm so tight on time. Oh, I have 3 minutes. I don't know about this. I'm done with this. This is done. I think I got this. We got this. Hey everyone, I'm Chrissy Tracey, and today I'm taking on Takeout. Cooking great food fast doesn't have to be hard. So today my challenge is to make a takeout dish faster than it takes to get to my door. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I get really awkward about calling in orders. I don't know why, it gives me a little bit of anxiety.
Can I have your order?
Yes, I would actually like the vegan chicken banh mi today. How long is this going to take, would you say?
5 to 10 minutes is okay.
I'm doing...
okay, 30 minutes, okay?
30 minutes? Perfect. All right, thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
you, bye.
All right, we've got 30 minutes. The timer's going off now. I'm nervous. I am weak. Holy hell, this is heavy. So we're gonna start with making a simple pickle with daikon and carrot. And this is a very special radish. It is kind of funky and overt, which I like. So it adds a little more depth to that pickling. This looks funny, sorry. I don't usually cook for speed at all. I'm always on Jamaican time, which if you've ever been to a Jamaican household or a Jamaican restaurant, you know what that is. It is slow, all right. I'm making a jackfruit banh mi sandwich today, but before getting started, I wanted to talk to an expert in all things banh mi.
Well, I've been making banh mi and eating banh mi since I was a kid. And, you know, that sandwich is like the Vietnamese sandwich. We don't really have other sandwiches, but we have banh mi.
What would you say are the key elements or flavor profiles that you would expect in a traditional banh mi sandwich?
You're talking 4 things that you want to remember, Chrissy, when you're putting a sandwich together, Vietnamese style. First is a layering of flavors. So you've got lots of veggies and protein. You're looking like maybe a 1-to-1 ratio of protein to vegetables or 1-to-2 ratio. Then you've got this really light bread that goes around it to encase it. And then you're gonna season it with the banh mi sandwich seasoning, which is Maggi seasoning sauce. It's a soy sauce-like condiment, but it has like this unique flavor that is the flavor of banh mi.
26 minutes. Yeah, no, I'm getting nervous. And my hands are shaking because I'm anxious. Oh God. The restaurants have a clear advantage here because they have everything already like in prep trays or containers ready to go. They don't have to worry about doing a pickle on the spot every time they have a sandwich order that comes in. Time I got 24 minutes. Oh Lord. This should be plenty of carrot and daikon for our pickling. So I'm just going to now get started on that pickling liquid as quickly as possible because that's what takes the longest amount of time in this recipe. This is just like a really quick pickle method I like. I'm gonna say this is like a 1/3 cup of... I added too much water. I literally added too much water, but that's fine. I'll just make extra pickling liquid. That's totally cool. And we're gonna add rice wine vinegar, some black pepper, salt, and of course the sugar. If you're pickling, usually you want your veggies to pickle over at least a 24-hour period. But since we are on a time crunch, I'm just gonna immerse the veggies in this liquid and it'll still give them a great flavor and you'll still get that sour taste from a pickling liquid, which is awesome. And then I'm gonna move on to prepping my garnishes. So we've got some scallions, cucumber, we've got some mint, some fresh mint leaves, and what else? We've got a lot of cilantro, which is great. I'll just start by removing the ends of the cucumber. We're not removing the skin. It's very nutritious, folks. Keep that on. What's my time like? 21 minutes. Oh, Lordy Jesus. Sorry. We have some green onion. Gonna go ahead and chop those. Okay, that should be plenty for my sandwich. Jalapeno, and I'm just gonna do a few of those. Ooh, lost one there. The mise en place process is probably the most important part to cooking. Essentially, that just means like everything in its place. So the best thing you can do is to have all of your ingredients measured, ready to go. It's just nice and easy. All right, so I'm just checking on the pickling liquid. It's got a nice simmer now. And I'm just gonna actually pour this over the daikon and the carrots and they will wilt. A quick little tip you could do is just throw it in the fridge to just combine quickly. Now we're gonna move on to the jackfruit. I open cans really weird, don't at me about it, okay? It's just something I do. And the reason I do it this way is because it actually leaves no rough edges on the, can. So I'm just gonna, well, I guess my can opening method did have a flaw to it. So I'm just gonna now like go over my bowl and hand shred the jackfruit.
So jackfruit, young jackfruit is eaten a lot in Vietnam as a meat substitute, as well as a meat extender, because it has that beautiful chewy texture, right?
It's got like a pulled pork type of texture to it, which is really interesting. I don't know, I hate to say meat substitute, but it's like, it's an awesome meat substitute. It just is what it is.
And in Vietnamese, we actually call jackfruit meat. And so even you're using it as a meat substitute, and I would just call it meat in Vietnamese.
Oh my God, that's so interesting.
There are banh mi sandwich options that utilize like a shredded pork. So I'm kind of like doing like a take on that, and it soaks in all of the flavors very well, which I love. All right, we got 14 minutes. That's good. We're doing good, people. Anxiety is on level like 6, but like that's pretty good considering it was at 10 at the start of this. So I'd say I'm starting to chill out a bit. So to my jackfruit, I'm just gonna generously sprinkle, or I don't even know what this method would be called. I'm just going in there with the Maggi seasoning.
Maggi seasoning, or as we say languidly in Vietnamese, Maggi, is something that the French introduced. Even though it's made out of soybeans sometimes, it's really like this intense umami bomb, right? It's got like this meaty flavor that just brings everything together when you've like got the mayo in there and the herbs and the pickles, and it just says, I'm banh mi.
Okay, 12 minutes. Got some cracked black pepper. And we've got some hot smoked paprika, and just combine again. I still think I got this. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. I think I got this. So now I'm gonna make a quick caramel sauce. This adds like a really nice subtle sweetness that balances out with the spiciness of the dish. And you're just gonna add your jackfruit to the pan. After we do the jackfruit, we're gonna create a pate, which is traditionally made with liver and other animal fats. But today I'm gonna do a raw one using macadamia nuts, so I'm excited for that. How am I on time? I'm guessing about 10 minutes, maybe less. Right. Oh yeah. You don't really want to overcook it. I'm done with this. This is done. We're over it. So we're just gonna add this. Oh, I'm making a mess now because I'm nervous. I'm gonna throw the jackfruit in the fridge because it's very hot. I don't want it to be too hot in the sandwich. It should be at room temperature. Oh my God, I am so tight on time. 6 minutes. I got this. Woosah. Okay, so to start with the pate, I'm just going to squeeze some juice into the blender there. There's definitely a seed in there. Oh my God. I'm so nervous. I can't even get the seed out. Yeah, it'll just get blended up. That's totally fine. We're gonna throw our olive oil in. Teaspoon nutritional yeast, some garlic. I'm just gonna smash, peel, and remove the rough end. Oh my God, I have literally 5 minutes, like, literally. Oh my God, I threw the peel into here. Why did I do that? We've got about 2 tablespoons soy sauce, mushrooms. We've got macadamia nuts. We're gonna add a tiny bit of water. And this is like a nut paste. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Oh God, I really don't like that. I'm gonna now move this to the fridge to firm up a bit. Oh, I have 3 minutes. I don't know about this, to be honest. I thought I had more faith in myself. My faith in myself is diminishing. I have 2 minutes and 58 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna make it. So we're gonna slather vegan mayo onto our baguette. We also have some sambal oelek, and we're gonna add hoisin sauce. It gives a nice subtle sweetness. Whisk that bad boy up. And now it's time to toast our sandwich. Let's see if I got this. I literally have 1 minute and 16 seconds left. It's the final countdown. We have like this baguette here. It's a bodega baguette. My timer's out. I'm gonna talk about my baguette, okay? This baguette is light and airy. It's just like a crusty, airy, delicious French bread. So sad. It's okay. The timer went off. I missed my 30-minute mark, but delivery's not here yet, so technically I didn't fail. Essentially, you can get this from like a bodega.
You don't want to use anything fancy. People always like getting fancy with rustic artisanal bread. that could totally like injure the roof of your mouth when you're biting into it.
And Andrea mentioned kind of leaving like a hinge. So I'm leaving a hinge.
So at home, what I do is I take my roll and then I rub a little water on it. And then I warm it up in like a 350, 375 degree toaster oven. And then what that water does is it kind of recreates the seam effect, and it will crisp up that bread again for you.
And I'm gonna check on that bread in the oven. It should be ready. Oh yeah, that's that crisp. That's that crisp. That's it. I mean, that's the steps. Like I got the steps done. Now it's just like plating and arranging. So that's really awesome. Oh, that's really awesome. One of the things I'm gonna do is just kind of like pull out the bottom of the bread to create a trough. That's another thing Andrea talked about. I'll start by adding the mayo and then the pate on the other side. I'm gonna add some jackfruit. I'm back to Jamaican time and I shouldn't be because I really do want to finish this before delivery gets here, but I can't help it now. Okay. If you want at this point, you can layer on more jackfruit. So, that's your banh mi sandwich. Ooh, I think that's our delivery. Hello?
My delivery guy is almost at your place. Can you go downstairs?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Bye. All right. It's here. It made it after my banh mi was done. Let's just please note that for a second. All right. So let's plate this and see how it looks. So visually, I'm already noticing some differences. I will say the bread held up really well. It's very well toasted. You can see it's got a kind of like darker color than mine. They've toasted the baguette a little bit further, so it's got a crispy, crunchy outer layer. I would have expected it to be a little bit soggy at this point, and it's not. So like, what more could you ask for delivery? We've got the takeout banh mi, and we've got the jackfruit banh mi. I'm gonna start off by trying the takeout version. So it's interesting because there's a spice coming from somewhere, but I cannot see where. It must be like the sauce that they saute the veggie chicken in. The veggie chicken, it's a little bit of like a rubbery texture, which I was a little bit scared of, but it actually has a pretty good flavor. The daikon honestly is my favorite part of this sandwich. It's extremely flavorful. It's got that like perfect bite. It's a little bit sugary. Okay, let's go ahead and taste mine. I'm a little scared because it's mine, of course. I'm scared, I'm nervous. I'm sorry. It's good. It just is. I just realized one flavor that I think was absolutely missing from that banh mi, and it was the Maggi seasoning. I can really taste that depth and that umami. I also think that's coming from the mushroom pate that I created. When you go back to the fundamentals, I really do feel confident that I hit on all of them. You've got the crispy baguette. You've got the mayo mix with the hoisin and the sambal olek chili paste that I kind of mixed into that mayo to make it unique. And then on top of that, I layered the pate and then, you know, the pickled vegetables. I was shocked, actually. I think this is one of my best quick pickles that I've done so far. It had its 20 minutes to really immerse and wilt, and it still has that crunch. I actually think I like the crunchy pickles a little bit more than the wilted ones. I thought I would have the opposite reaction, but I think I like the added crunch that it gives the sandwich. And then you've got your cilantro, and there's a little hint of mint in between. It adds a really cooling sensation that pairs just beautifully with the jackfruit. It's just, it's good. It's good stuff. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I'm sorry, you gotta make it. Like I do highly recommend this. It's delicious. I don't mean to not be humble, but a bitch can make a sandwich. I don't know what else to tell you guys. A bitch can make a sandwich. This is like a garlic nut paste. I'm over it. Oh my god. Oh, there's a peel in there still. How terrible. All right.